Hi, I'm Celeste and welcome to Find Your Purple. It's Veda, video every day for the month of April, and I'm hanging in there and I'm still keeping the topic, the Bible, and things that are surprising me, things that I'm learning, anything like that. Well, today I thought I would mention that as much as I've read about the Bible so far, it's become very clear to me that God always has a plan. We don't always understand it, but he had one from the beginning and he has one now for all of us. When you look at the Bible, I look at the story of Moses taking the people out of Egypt. And I don't know about you, but I remembered the story about God selecting Moses to lead his people and to ask Pharaoh to let them go free. And Pharaoh said no. And they turned the river to blood. And then they sent the frogs. And then they sent the lice. Then they sent the flies. And then a plague on the animals, then the boils, then the hail, then the locust, and then the darkness, and then the death of the first son. Now, at any time in there, I kept thinking, how dumb is this Pharaoh? Why wouldn't he let the people go after the first few? Now, granted, when they turned the rod to a serpent, Pharaoh's magicians were able to do that. When they turned the river to blood, Pharaoh's magicians were able to do that. So God wanted to make his statement clear. In reading the Bible, what I had never known was that God had hardened Pharaoh's heart. God told Moses, Pharaoh's going to say no. And that was what he intended. He wanted to make it so clear that everyone would know that he was God and that his people were the chosen people. When it came time for the plagues and the hail and things like that, it didn't affect the houses of the Israelites. It affected only the houses of the Egyptians. Then when you had the fast forward all the way to the New Testament, and you have Lazarus, who was a friend of Jesus, and he died, and Jesus continues speaking to people until 4 days after his death, and he went back and raised Lazarus from the dead. He said that he did it on purpose. He knew if he healed Lazarus as they had wanted him to do, or even if he came the first day, there would be doubt. But when the man was dead in the tomb for 4 days, no one would question the miracle that took place. So when you read through all of the Old Testament and the New and all the things that happened, all the things that were foreshadowed and foretold thousands of years before the event, it's very clear that God has had a plan from the beginning, and he's got a plan all the way up through rapture. We don't know what all of it is, but even in our lives he has plans, and that's crystal clear when you start reading the pages of the Bible. So that was kind of an aha for me, and I thought I would share it with you. In the meantime, as I continue my reading, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and share with me what you've been learning from the Bible. Or if you read the Bible, what do you like to read, or how do you read it? Again, I'm so new to this. Any things that you find work for you in helping you understand the Word, I'd love to hear it. And until tomorrow, bye-bye.